In a recent video, we talked about the differences between classical and contemporary technique. But here's a good question. Why not just hedge your bets and learn both? Is that even possible? Stick around, we're going to answer that question right after this.
Sound check. Check 1, check 2.
Hi, my name's Dr. Dan. Welcome to Voice Essentials, where we develop your voice and improve your sound, because here at Voice Essentials, we believe that every single voice deserves to be heard. Now, last week I did a video that talked about the differences between classical technique and contemporary technique, and we identified a range of things that make them different, that enable the voice to sing contemporary material well, as opposed to classical technique, which sets the voice up to sing classical technique well. Now, Laszlo Struts writes a great question, and he writes, is it actually possible to develop both techniques? Great question, Laszlo. And I'm here to unfortunately tell you, I personally don't believe that it is. Now, up front, there are going to be some people, and I dare say I'm going to get a string of comments below, of people saying, no, you definitely can. There are great examples. Music theatre is a good example, of singers that are constantly having to do 1 minute they're doing Wicked and the next minute they're doing Les Mis, using completely different setups. I agree. They are doing different setups, but if we think about music as being on a spectrum, where we have arias over here and we have heavy metal over here, there's this scope, isn't there, of different materials from classical to contemporary. The reality is that I'm yet to hear a music theatre singer who goes from singing metal right through to singing, a German lieder or an aria. The reality is their scope is generally somewhere in the middle. They're shifting between those two places because the muscular setup required for classical as opposed to contemporary, as we explained in the previous video, is different. And our muscles develop a memory. They develop a way of being coordinated. It's the reason why we have to train them in the first place, because often the way your muscles want to operate the voice is not the most efficient way. So we have to train, we have to embed new muscle memory, and therefore the muscles start to operate, develop a particular way of functioning. And so because the difference of the function between classical and contemporary is so distinct, and so and there's so much variety between the way that those two functions operate the voice, you can't just simply switch, flick a switch and go from one to the other. You need to train the voice one way and then to the other. And more often than not, even in professional music theatre, a singer can't go from singing in Wicked 1 week to immediately singing Phantom the next.
Sound check.
So just so we're all clear on what Dr. Dan thinks about this highly controversial subject, I don't believe that you can set up the voice to concurrently, simultaneously do both classical technical setup and contemporary setup at a functional level, with the muscle memory being what it is, to a high professional standard. You can, every single voice can make a choice to be either or, and every single voice with work and time can shift between the two. They just can't run side by side and, flick a switch and go between one and the other. I know this is a controversial subject, and I've got many respected colleagues who have voiced their disagreement with my thoughts on this. I would love to hear what you think about this. Leave your comments in the comments section below, and let us know, again, what has been your experience? Have you seen or heard someone, maybe on YouTube, maybe you can leave a link to someone who you believe is exhibiting both classical and contemporary at the same time, remembering that we're talking about a full scope here. Yeah, I would love if someone could show me someone going from singing, opera right through to full-on metal, and both ends of the spectrum really nailing both types of voices. If it's your first time here at Voice Essentials, we would love for you to become a part of our ever-growing global family. because we believe in you, we believe in your voice, and we believe that you can improve and develop your sound so that your voice is heard, because everyone has a voice and everyone's voice deserves to be heard. But until I see you in the next Voice Essentials video, my name's Dr. Dan. Sing well.